wanders through the Lake District, bagging Wainwrights and outlying fells. With his trusty IPs, a cap and rugged good looks. His name is Dave Wasdale, the mountain man. He wanders through the Lake District, bagging Wainwrights and outlying fells. With his trusty IPs, a cap and rugged good looks. His name is Dave Wasdale, the mountain man.
Right, welcome back to another outlying Wainwrights walk, and today we're in the far west to pick up a couple, and maybe three if we've got time. First we're going up Irton Pike, just parked just not east of Santon Bridge, little free park in there. Irton Pike's got its own car park, followed by Boat Howe, but we're going to go over WHIN RIGG and Illgill Head. Got Dave Allen with us.
Morning.
Again. There we go. Don't say I don't give you inversions on this channel. Look at that. It's about as good as we're going to get. Dave's just saying it's probably produced by Sellafield, so it might be a little bit toxic, but anyway, we're a little bit off my path that I've plotted, but if this isn't taking you to the summit, then it's very misleading, and I'll write a formal complaint to the Santon Bridge mayor. Two websites I use for weather: Mountain Forecast and Met Office. Met Office said fog, poor visibility, rain, wind. Well, there's the fog, but the rest of the three things it's got are incorrect. Mountain Forecast website: clear skies, rain, bit of wind. Well, it's got the clear skies, so generally I find Mountain Forecast is the more reliable. I guess Met Office I don't know, just the Met Office, they probably don't go hill walking. There's Dave getting his Instagram shot. I'm not going to have to come up there now. I'm knackered.
We're back to the car.
No, going back to the car. Is this the fell?
Should we call this Irton Pike?
Probably a Burkett, so. There we go. Aye, not bad, Right, along this track. It's a bit boggy walking through this forest. I think there's, like, say, multiple paths. There is a more direct route, I think, through these trees here. This is quite gradual, but it's looping round. And Pike's just up in the forest there. Some nice views over here to the end of Wasdale, which is in the clag there. I'm just about to see Kirk Fell. I like this fell here, I don't know its name. I thought that was an outlying fell initially, but it's not.
Hold of that branch and got a rain shower.
Right, so we've been walking nearly 1.5 miles. I'll try and keep it short. We've done a massive detour. My fault, I took the obvious clear path. Dave had the right path plotted, but there was just too much of an inviting path up. So what we've done is walked up from the car park round the path, half a mile too far that way, so we've had to retrace ourselves. But here we are, Irton Pike just up here. Right, here we are, first outlying Wainwright of the day. Irton Pike, what a bugger, but what a lovely fell. Well done, Dave. Sorry, left-handed. Look at this, this is worth the little bit of hassle. I'll turn down there, that's nicer. Look at this. Half a mile from the car, should be. But yeah,
Car's down there.
Car's down there, we can see it, yeah, we just came the scenic route. But we can see where we're going today now. Just up here. I don't normally do Wainwrights on these outlying Wainwright videos, but we're going to WHIN RIGG, Illgill Head before dropping down onto Boat Howe, which is in Miterdale Valley, or just beyond that crag there.
There you are, Dave, that's where we'll be next week. That's where we'll be next week. Black Coombe there, isn't it?
Oh yeah, over there.
Yeah.
Just ruined my tee shot, Dave.
Oh, sorry.
It's alright, Mary and Paul did it yesterday, so tee shots get ruined these days, that's what happens.
Apologies.
Okay, that's us just leaving Irton Pike, and we're going to make a break back the path we came up on. And this will head us onto the fell side, leading up to Irton Fell, which is a burkett we'll pick up as we go up onto WHIN RIGG. So, we're onto the fell side now, which is good. Just over this stile here, there's some free goggles actually. I need some goggles for snow. And we're going to walk over here and just hug the tree line up the fell, over Irton Fell up to WHIN RIGG.
More.
Little hurdle here, but we're over. Right, that's looking back at the forest where we just came from, and we've just Irton Pike. Oh yeah, there. Irton Pike. We've come through the forest, and then head this way from the forest, and there's like a wall. It's a really good path now. I think this should be it now, all the way up the fell, and still quite a few miles away, and it's only like a 600-metre fell, so it must be fairly gradual. Oh. Right, here we are at the second significant point of the day, Irton Fell, which is a burkett. Boom.
Mr. Foster will be proud.
He will be proud, so I don't need you this week to confirm if it's a burkett or not, so get away, get away. Anyway, right, so there he's back to Irton Pike, Irton Fell. Oh, thought we'd done a lot of ascent, but there's still a fair bit to go. That's a steep bugger. Up to WHIN RIGG. Cracking. Right. Lovely little fell. What was it? 398 metres or something?
395.
395. Oh, yes.
Gill.
What?
Gill.
Gill. Gill. This is a landmark I wanted to see. Beautiful. They're saying there's a path up here. Looks quite nice actually. Knee rocks. Might take you all the way down there.
What it's like over what you can't see.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Looks nice to that point, but
it's nice to that point.
You're good while camp. You're protected from the wind from in a little bowl. It's high. Wonderful. Nice big scar on the land. And that kind of continues over WHIN RIGG and Illgill. Aye. That's looking back at Irton Fell and Irton Pike. And if we've got any energy today, Muncaster Fell. This little long ridge over here. Not too bad though. Easier than it looks. Just a short walk, so I might do that today or come back and pick it up tomorrow or Monday. That'll be one of the last couple of fells that I do before, keep saying it, black coombe in the clag. As usual. Here we are, and the third point of note, and the first Wainwright we've actually done on these outline fell walks of WHIN RIGG. All the day. Boom. I think this is the high point, but the best view is over there. Have a look down over the Wasdale Lake. Illgill next, in the clag, just skirting over it. We might be lucky. And that's looking back down to whence we came, Irton Fell, the gorge there, and yeah, Irton Pike. Dave just said flipping Nora, which is translated from Blackpool or Fleetwood to Cumbrian to fucking hell. There you go. Oh, this is your fault.
It is, yeah.
I degraded his clagginator rating from 95% to 75 on the last walk he came with us, but he's done well till here. But Illgill's the main event, so yeah, back in the clag. Whoa. Alright, so that's looking back up to WHIN RIGG where I've just descended. I like these two tarns here. Quite dry around them as well. It would be a decent camping spot, and it's not a lot of water coming down off Illgill and WHIN RIGG, weirdly. Considering England's deepest lakes down there, there doesn't seem to be any like streams flowing into it from this side. There's these two tarns up here, but that's pretty much about all the water there is. Quite a dry ridge. Found that quite interesting.
standing here thinking, I wonder if there's a route down there.
I am. The way my brain works.
Well,
I mean, that looks like a route there. It's quite gradual between them two crags.
yeah.
We've just renamed that crag to Dave's Seat. We're both Dave. I'll never forget that now. Dangle my legs off it, I'll put a picture up. Cracking. Anyway. Right, it's enough of this ridge. Let's get up to Illgill. Illgill Head. Here we are on the summit of the fourth point of note in this walk, Illgill Head, 609 metres I believe. I think when I did the Wainwrights I classed that as a summit, because if you look over there now, try and tell me that's not higher than here, but it's very deceiving. Anyway, I need some lunch, so wind shelter hour here. I've got a bit of pizza from last night, so great.
Hoisin duck wraps for me.
Hoisin duck I can't afford duck. Can't afford duck.
It's only Aldi special.
Aldi special. Okay, that's just down from Illgill Head. We're making our way to Burnmoor Tarn, just down here. I think we're going to walk around the far side of it there. And that'll take us round up onto Boat Howe, the second outlying Wainwright of the day. Nice shot of the Tarn there. We can now see Boat Howe. I don't know if you can make it out on this camera, there's just a distinct little crag there, just in the distance. This is up to Slightside and Scorfell. All that's in the clag at the moment, around about 800 metres. You're not going to see anything. Down here at 600, knee bother. Good. Right, that's it. We've just descended Illgill Head. Straight down. It's alright. Have to be a bit careful, but then we've spotted there's a path here just to the right, but I guess we've taken a shortcut, more or less. Anyway, Boat Howe, we're here. We're looking for a castle at the moment. Now, we don't see a castle. Couldn't see one from top of the fell. I think Dave's dreamt there's a castle here. There's rocks. Look at it. Can you see a castle?
That'd be a bouncy castle.
A bouncy castle up here. Right, we're looking for a castle. Dave says he's found it. Ankle breaking area. Oh, he has and all. Here it is. A little bit of culture on the channel this week, thanks to Dave. Maiden Castle, that's not a castle, is it?
Maiden Castle Cairn is marked on
Maiden Castle Cairn. Probably someone buried there, as you say.
Yeah.
How did we not see that from up there?
I don't know.
It's quite vast.
Mind you, we were looking in Tottenham as well, that we were looking
maybe. Aye. Anyway, thanks Dave. Cheers for that. About half a mile out of here now. This is where I stack it. It would help if the bridge went all the way, eh? I'll just make it on that bit, lads, aye. That's not even...
It is. None of them wobble.
None of them wobble. That one wobbled. It already lies. Right, our bridge. Someone come and finish it off, eh? Cheers. Right, here we are. Burnmoor Lodge, as you say it's called there. Yeah. Private building, but apparently you can rent it, according to Dave.
I think you can, yeah.
I think you can, yeah. It's got its own little sheep. They look penned in. Weird. The tarn over there.
Holes in the world.
Yeah. Fix her up, huh? Right, so that's looking back up to Illgill Head, and it's just a short pull up here now to Boat Howe. Right, here we are. the second outlying fell of the day. Boat How. Boom. Well done. Right. In theory, looking back at Burnmoor Tarn there, that's the last ascent of the day. Kind of back into Miterdale Forrest now. And I think that must be Irton Pike in the distance there, so we're heading, yeah, about 3 miles or so from this point. Good.
I'll try not to ruin this one.
You may be wondering why I'm wet. I've just done my tea toast ceremony, the tea all blew back into my face, so I've had to do a take 2. Dave found it funny, but yeah, wasn't on camera. Right, down here there's a stone circle to see, very interesting. It's got to be more interesting than the bloody castle. But yeah. Here's Illgill Tarn, Harterfell, Green Crag. Aye, cracking. Down here, came down from Boat How here, and we've got another crappy little feature. I'm not too fussed about these, but I think it beats Dave's castle, doesn't it?
Oh, I don't know.
Stone circle. This is where Dave brings people to sacrifice to his demon god, I think, generally in the summer. It's a bit too cold today. Looks like there's another yarn over here, but my theory is about the year 500, folk put stones in a circle and I thought, haha, this will confuse people in a couple of thousand years. Probably means nothing. Although it does look like a ground here, maybe it's a burial ground. Alright. Another stone circle just here. So that's 2 over there. You can just make it out, and there's yarn here. Weird. There's a sacrificial rock up here, it looks like. An altar. Go on, Dave, hold the baby lion up to the air, show the crowd. Like that. Yeah, there we go. We've recreated Lion King with an idiot. Oh, look, there's a bloke down there.
Like an apple would drop like that.
And you break your leg.
No, yeah, it's hardly red. It's hardly Wasdale Screes, is it?
No, no, it's not quite Roswell Screes, but it's an ankle breaker. Right, that's enough stone circles and crap for today. Now we're here to back to the car. Right, that's just us down from the stone circles down. I thought I'd better wrap up the adventure from here. This has been the Miterdale round. We're just heading around this corner back into the forest itself. But 2 outlying fells we picked up today, Irton Pike and Boat How, along with a couple of Wainwrights. Cheers for coming, Dave, appreciate it.
Nice
thank you.
Cheers, Margaret.
So yeah, thank you for watching. I just want to say take care of yourselves. I'll see you back out on the fells very, very soon. Peace.